Maria grew up in a small village where English was rarely spoken. Her parents were farmers, and she spent her days helping them in the fields. But Maria always dreamed of a life beyond her village. She wanted to travel, meet new people, and explore the world, and she knew that learning English was the key to unlocking those opportunities. When Maria first started learning English, it wasn't easy. The words felt strange in her mouth, and the grammar rules seemed confusing. In her village, there was no one to practice with, and the only resources she had were a few old textbooks and a radio that sometimes picked up English broadcasts. But Maria was determined. She set a goal for herself, to learn a new word every day, no matter how long it took. Each morning, before heading out to the fields, Maria would spend an hour with her textbooks. She would listen to the radio, trying to pick out words she recognized. In the evenings, she would write down sentences, practicing the new words she had learned. Some days were harder than others. There were times when she felt frustrated and wondered if she would ever be able to speak English fluently. But every time she felt like giving up, she reminded herself of her dream, a life where she could communicate with people from around the world. One day, Maria heard about a nearby town that offered English classes. It was a long journey, and she would have to save up money for the bus fare. So she worked even harder, doing extra chores and selling vegetables at the market. After several months, she finally had enough money to attend the class. The first time she walked into the classroom, Maria felt nervous. She was older than most of the other students, and she worried that she wouldn't be able to keep up. But the teacher was kind and encouraging. She told Maria that learning a language was like planting a seed. It might take time to grow, but with patience and care, it would eventually flourish. With renewed determination, Maria threw herself into her studies. She practiced speaking with her classmates, read books in English, and listened to English music. Slowly but surely, she began to see progress. Words that once seemed difficult now came naturally, and she could hold conversations without feeling nervous.
After a year of hard work, Maria reached a milestone. She gave a short speech in English at a community event. Standing in front of the crowd, she spoke confidently, sharing her story and encouraging others to pursue their dreams. The applause that followed was the sweetest sound she had ever heard. Maria's journey didn't stop there. She continued to learn and grow, eventually becoming fluent in English. Her dream of traveling came true when she received a scholarship to study abroad. She visited countries she had only read about, made friends from different cultures, and experienced the world in ways she had never imagined. Looking back, Maria realized that the key to her success wasn't just hard work, it was persistence. There were many obstacles along the way, but she never gave up. She understood that learning a language is a journey, not a race, and that every small step forward is progress. Today, Maria is a successful businesswoman who travels the world, but she never forgets her roots. She often returns to her village to share her story and inspire others. She tells them that if she could learn English, anyone can. All it takes is a dream, a plan, and the determination to keep going, no matter how tough the road may seem. You can subscribe, like and share for more easy English stories and language learning tips.